All right, so we take an igloo cooler, like so, and we fill it with water. Just from the top. Yeah, maybe 1.5 inches from the top. We walk over here. And we're at corporate headquarters here. Fortunately, there's nobody here, which means the freezer is available for more important things like ice making. Okay, boys and girls, we're gonna leave this in here for 25, 26 hours, and we're gonna leave. See you tomorrow. Hey, boys and girls, we're back. It's been about 24 hours since we last were here. Hopefully you've noticed I have changed my clothes. I have showered since then. So depending on how cold your freezer is, you know, could be like 24 hours, could be 25, could be 23, but let's take a peek. Oh yeah, this is looking good. So that's how it looks, just like that. And what we're gonna do is, we're gonna set it down on this counter right here, and we're gonna let it sit for 20 minutes, half an hour. And when we come back, you're gonna see how the ice is cut. So we'll let it sit and we'll see you in 20, 30 minutes. Okay, boys and girls, as you can see, we've changed locations. We're now in our kitchen because I have all my tools here. So this has been sitting for about 20, 30 minutes. You can see it's starting to melt on the top a little bit. That's okay. And you get some lumpies here. We're gonna take care of those too. Here's our tools. We have our cutting board there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this upside down, and right away it dumps right out. So you see, you got a block of ice like this. It looks kind of ugly right now, but we're gonna pretty it up. As you can see, it's not really cloudy except for in that little area over here. We'll get rid of that. It looks like it's frozen solid, but it's not really. Watch. It's hollow ice because it didn't freeze all the way through. See, now you got all the water coming out of there. That's what we want. Then we turn it like this, and we just get all of this extra ice all over the place. So now what we're gonna do is, we can actually run cold water over this. Don't run hot water, because if you put hot water, it might crack. Okay, we're just gonna get the chips off. And see how it's not perfectly square? We're just gonna take a little bit more off here. Now, what we're gonna do is, I have this cookie sheet here, and we're gonna make it even by laying this on the cookie sheet. What happens when ice touches metal, it melts very rapidly. So we're gonna let this sit here for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then we're gonna come back and you'll see what I mean. Okay, boys and girls, it's been about 10 minutes and I've been kind of working to get this a little, as you can see, it's a little bit more symmetrical than it was. So, as you can see my face through it. It's not perfectly clear, but it's very clear. Look at that. Very clear. See this stuff over here, that happens sometimes. Sometimes when your freezer's too cold, it'll happen. I'm gonna move this cutting board over there. And we're gonna do this over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my cooler and I'm gonna leave it over here. Now let's just zoom in on that real quick. See how nice that Again, back to the serrated bread knife. Some people use a hammer, I just use this little meat mallet. So all you do is take this, figure about, you want your ice cubes about that wide, right? So what do they do is I just score the top here. And make sure that knife stays in the little hole there that you did. And then you just lightly tap. Lightly tap until what we have is what we want. We have like this perfect cube of ice here. Look how clear that is. So now, you guessed it, we want our ice cubes about, we'll probably get 3 out of these. So I'll put this here and I'll just score that just like I did earlier. There, didn't get a perfect, that's better. So now we have, and if you don't like this, you can actually do this to make it perfect. Some people actually will smooth the sides. Some people make them like diamonds, which I've never bothered to do. But you can literally shape these things. So now you got a almost perfect clear ice cube. The other thing you could do is you could walk over to the sink with me and you can make them, just run them under a little bit of water to make them smaller if you made it too big. But look at that. That ice cube. Will that not look perfect inside of a glass of water or whiskey or rum, if that's what you're into, boys and girls, later? Now, if we walk back over with me to here, this is what I do. I put them in my little igloo cooler, right? And repeat. We'll go over here. Okay, so we're almost done here. Don't give it a big whack. And look how perfect straight line that one came out. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Now, we'll just quickly cut our cubes. We're gonna get 3 out of here. Oh, come back, don't run away on me. Okay, and here. Yep, look at that. Perfect. Some nice 3 more ice cubes. All right, great. We got our last 10, 11, and 12. Now, just zoom in on that and just see how beautiful those ice cubes are. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. They're like diamonds. Look at the way.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. Well, yes. So, boys and girls, stay with me and I'll be right back to show you what it looks like inside a glass of vodka. So what we're gonna do now is, we got a rocks glass, beautiful rocks glass. We put that beautiful clear ice cube in there. Look at that, look how beautiful that looks. Now we're gonna take 2 shots of vodka. That's 1, 2, and look how beautiful that looks. You can't even see the ice cube in the glass. If I push it down, you can barely see that ice cube. So now all that's left to do is drink it. Now be careful, you must drink responsibly and slowly. Sip it like this. That was good, boys and girls. So, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the video today. How to make clear ice cubes and how to drink responsibly. See you next time.